Hello, this lesson covers how to construct your course learning objectives. We'll be looking at module learning objectives in the future. Looking at course learning objectives allows you to begin with the end in mind. What outcomes do you want for your students from your course? As we can see here, course learning objectives are specific and measurable. A good resource on course design is listed here and is available in the Rutgers Library. You could also visualize the process by looking at this inverted pyramid. What are your overarching goals for the course? What are the specific learning objectives for the course? Thinking the big picture. And then, of course, what are the student outcomes that will result because of these objectives? You can look at these sentence prompts to help also with your construction. Good learning objectives use actionable verbs to explain. Bloom's taxonomy will help you construct these objectives. In this visual, we see the levels of the taxonomy, which goes from simple cognitive actions, like here, remembering, to highly complex actions here, creating. While you are constructing your course learning objectives, decide the levels that are in your course. If you're teaching an introductory course, you may spend more time in the lower levels of the taxonomy. Conversely, if you're teaching a higher level course, you may concentrate your learning objectives more in the higher levels. However, almost all courses will span all levels of Bloom's to some extent. One more thing, notice that we are using the revised Bloom's taxonomy. It was revised to clear up some areas, which were unclear. This was back in 2001. Some people are still using the old taxonomy. I advise against it, and of course we're using the newer version now. Bloom's taxonomy is widely available online. Just make sure you look for the updated version. But you can also click on this picture here, which will take you to a download for this specific list. While not a focus of this course, Quality Matters is a certification process for hybrid and online courses. A QM seal adds gravitas to a course, an instructor, or a degree program. Overall, QM is good course design, even for face-to-face courses. Addressing these standards in this course will prepare your courses to be certified if you decide to take your course online or as a hybrid. As you can see, we are addressing this overview statement in this lesson. Here are examples of course learning objectives that I found prodding around on the internet. Notice the use of strong verbs, the specifics, and also the measurable outcomes. These can help you in constructing your course objectives. Now, how about two course objectives that can use some improvement? Let's look at the first one. Students will learn how to develop a well-designed argument. Well, I'm not going to argue against that, but do you find it measurable? Observable? Is it specific? How can this course objective be improved? Think about it. Let's look at the second one. Students are provided with opportunities to learn about contemporary problems in the field of biology. Measurable? I don't know. How are you going to measure being provided? Observable? I guess if we convolute it a little bit, is it specific? Do you know what's going to happen as an outcome of this learning objective? How would you improve it? Let's look at these revised objectives. Students will identify an issue, develop an arguable thesis, locate relevant supporting evidence, analyze the evidence, and compose a well-supported conclusion. Do you have a concept of what the students will learn? Let's look at this example. Students will evaluate the challenges associated with solving a contemporary biological problem, analyze the importance of finding a solution, and justify the validity of the scientific evidence currently used in pursuit of solutions for the problem. I think by reading these we have a better idea and concept of what the students will learn. Certainly that doesn't mean that there's no room for improvement or that these can't be reworded or improved in and of itself. But just notice that we're being very specific. We're making sure that things are measurable and that we have a concept of what the students will learn. Now here we have an assignment. You're going to construct your course learning objectives, and we have an assignment in Blackboard. So good luck doing that, and I can't wait to read your course learning objectives.